With Black Ops 6 right around the corner, coming out in 2 days as of recording this video. In fact, I think when I put this video out, most of you guys are going to be playing it early if you set your console or PC to New Zealand time. Regardless, there's a lot of information that Treyarch has released to get everyone excited for the game. This video is going to be the last one that I make before the launch of the mode, and I just want to be more positive about the mode in this video because for the last 2 videos that I made about Black Ops 6 Zombies, they came off as a bit negative towards this mode. And I do just want to clarify, I am excited for Black Ops 6 Zombies. I think that this Zombies mode will be the best that we have gotten since Black Ops 4 and potentially even Black Ops 3 if they get the launch right. They are addressing a lot of issues with Cold War, like reducing self-revives down to 3 instead of having it to where you can just buy as many as you want, adding a set crew and more atmospheric maps, and even reducing the salvage down to only one type instead of having rare salvage with uncommon. They are also actively listening to the community when it comes to feedback on certain parts that we are worried about, like the HUD and with the map Liberty Falls. There's a ton of other quality of life changes in general that I already have made a video talking about, like the save and quit feature, where you can literally save a game of zombies and load it up later. Focusing solely on round-based as well is just really nice to see. I did like Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and Outbreak from Cold War, but they just don't compare to the original round-based formula. Overall, there's a lot of new things and returning things to be excited for when it comes to Black Ops 6. One thing that I wanted to look at in particular was the new Augment system. This information is a bit old, but basically this system consists of 100 upgrades that you can put on your perks, alternate ammo types, and equipment. Some of these are really overpowered, while others don't seem that useful, but I'm sure they're going to balance them out as the game goes on. But overall, I do like the fact that there's a bit more picking and choosing when it comes to the upgrades in Zombies, instead of just upgrading all your equipment and then never opening the menu up again like how it was during Cold War Zombies. Some of these augments are really cool and address some complaints that the community has for these newer Cold War zombie systems. For example, the shield augment for Jug will literally convert your armor to back protection similarly to a shield from Black Ops 3 or 4. Many people don't like the armor system in modern zombies, and this is Treyarch's way of saying, hey guys, if you don't want to use armor, this augment upgrade will make it to where you basically have a shield. They also added Electric Cherry from Black Ops 2 as an augment upgrade for Elemental Pop, which was a thing back in Cold War, but now you have to pick between this new augment that increases your alternate ammo type chance or Electric Cherry instead of just having both on your character at all times. I really like this augment system because it will make the game a lot harder, which was a complaint back during Cold War Zombies. It's also going to be fun trying out different classes in general, which will add to the overall game's replayability. I can see different classes being useful for different situations, like for example the augment EMT for Quick Revive, where you can revive teammates and make it to where they keep their perks, could be really good for co-op gameplay, while the augment Dying Wish, which is brought back from Black Ops 4, could be more useful for solo gameplay. Having players pick and choose will allow for more variation game to game. Overall, I'm a huge fan of this system. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the most recent bit of information that we got for Black Ops 6 Zombies, and that is going to be the new medals, the camo grind, and the prestige rewards that are coming for this game. Usually, I wouldn't talk much about this kind of information because prestige rewards and badges for prestiging in the mode is usually only for multiplayer and Warzone people, but for this year, Zombies is getting a lot of new content for prestiging in the mode. For starters, we gotta talk about the classic Black Ops prestige system returning, which in general is a really positive thing. I didn't like the leveling system that was in the previous COD games like Modern Warfare 3, 2, and even Cold War, as it was really confusing and didn't really reward players for completing it. For games like Cold War, you were locked from leveling up depending on the season that you were in, which also just didn't make sense for long-term progression. But for this game, we're back to the classic prestige mode that we had in the older Black Ops games, and it's universal across multiplayer and zombies, which is really nice as well. Not only is the prestige system back, but there are lots of rewards added to it for reaching Master Prestige, and a lot of these rewards are zombie specific. For example, getting to Prestige 1 will give you this World at War zombified version of Weaver as an operator skin, which just looks really cool, and with the new HUD element where you can see your character on the lower left hand side of the screen, more players are going to be willing to get these new operators. With this operator, you also get a new gun skin, which basically transforms your gun into the Thompson from World at War Zombies, which again is just insane. Something else that was really cool to see was the zombie-specific badges. For Prestige 6, you unlock this TED badge, which I already know a lot of zombie players are going to be using while they are playing this game. For getting Master Prestige, you can also unlock an additional camo, which looks really cool and is the first time in Call of Duty where they added a reward for Master Prestige that's actually worth getting. The last thing I wanted to touch on for this game before it does come out is the camo grind. Thankfully for Black Ops 6, they removed that system and we're back to a more classic camo grind for this year. There's going to be 4 camos to grind for: Mystic Gold, Opal, Afterlife, and Nebula. I think Afterlife is going to be my favorite. It was my favorite camo back in Black Ops 2, and it does have moving elements on it as well, which is really cool. Nebula also looks really nice, and it's reactive, which is also very nice as well. It turns to this deep red color the more you shoot your gun, which looks really cool. And I think it's the first for Mastery camos in zombies to be reactive, so again, that's just really nice to have. I am a bit jealous of multiplayer though, because they are getting the classic Dark Matter camo, which is my favorite, so I might even play multiplayer just to get that one. Overall, I think that these are some of, if not the best rewards that we have seen in a Call of Duty game. I'm definitely going to be going for most of these rewards, and I'll definitely be doing the camo grind as well. Usually, I get around Prestige Master level 300 to 500 whenever I played zombies back during Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, so I'll most likely be getting most of these rewards, which again is just really exciting. But besides all that, that's basically going to be everything for Black Ops 6 news-wise before the game comes out. The last portion of this video is going to be explaining my plan that I have for when it comes to Black Ops 6. I'm basically going to be playing the game all day Friday when it does come out, and then on Saturday I'll give my fully fledged review of the mode and my overall first impressions of everything that there is to offer. Then later throughout the coming weeks, I'll be doing map reviews for both Terminus and Liberty Falls when the Easter eggs get solved. So stay tuned for all of that. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, do all that. Check the description for more zombie-related content. And yeah, I got nothing much else to say, so peace.